it. The big story tonight is the winter weather. Here is the latest at this hour. Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, and Portsmouth all declared a state of emergency.
Conditions on the roads, they are quickly deteriorating. We have crews standing by live across Hampton roads from Chesapeake to Newport News. But we have to start things off with our chief meteorologist, Don Slater, and Tiffany Savona working hard all day.
Pardon me, first of all. We have been working very, very hard. Tiffany has been here a little longer than I have, and I'll end up being here quite likely until about 3 o'clock in the morning. But we are looking at snowfall, obviously, throughout the area. One thing to note before I'm going to turn Tiffany loose on the radar here, Super Duper 10 Live, is that we've seen lighter snowfall in terms of the size of the snowfall. It's been very, very dry snow, so it has compact. So it's been a little bit lighter amounts. Tiffany?
Yeah, that's right, Don. And we've seen that snow mixing in with sleet across parts of the Outer Banks and northeastern North Carolina. Why this is happening is because a couple thousand feet above the ground we have warmer air, so the snow is melting as it encounters that warmer air aloft, and then it's refreezing. So that's why we're seeing that sleet. But that warmer air, well, it is getting pushed offshore, so that sleet, that area in pink, is actually going to change over to all snow over the next few hours. But still moderate snow across northeastern North Carolina from Grandy up toward Currituck, Elizabeth City, back toward Hertford and Edenton, and up across the state line. So heavy snow falling right now in parts of Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Suffolk. A lot of blue on the map here across the peninsula. So we got up toward Williamsburg and even into Gloucester Point, into Matthews County, and along this eastern shore from Chincoteague down through Melfa and Cape Charles. So the snow will continue as we head into tomorrow morning, and there could be heavy bands that move through overnight. So expect heavy snow through around 3 o'clock in the morning, and then it will really start to lighten up. I did mention that area of pink, well, it should get smaller in size and eventually disappear as that transitions to all snow as we head into the overnight period. Now for more on snow totals, here's Don.
Okay, we're going to take a look at how much we've had. Once again, the snow has been very fine grained, and so that's knocked down our snow totals just a tad. The most snow that we've heard about is around 5 inches. Lots of snow totals toward 4 and 5 inches into the south side and into North Carolina, Portsmouth, Norfolk, Chesapeake, but in Newport News and Hampton, 2-3 inches of snow. There may be some somewhere that we don't know about, and it may be happening now with 4 inches of snow. 3 inches, 1.1, 2, 5 inches of snow in Moyock. As we draw closer to the state line, we've seen a little bit more snowfall into here. So with that, with the fact that we've got between 2 and 5 inches of snowfall into the area, where do we stand overnight? We're looking at about another 4 hours worth of snowfall that could be fairly heavy. So we could see an additional 3-4 inches of snow. So 7 inches to 9 inches, perhaps a little bit more, right through the heart of the worst snow area. And we move a little bit farther southward. There's going to be a sharp cutoff line here because the sleet and rain. May see 2 inches of snow, though, for portions of the Outer Banks. Parts northward, we're still going to see some snow, but it'll likely be lighter amounts throughout the area. We'll fine-tune all of this and give you a timeline for how this is going to be happening overnight and into the day tomorrow. That'll be coming up in just a few minutes.
Big issue tonight is driving. We're going to go live to the roadways right now. We have numerous reports of car crashes out there tonight, but you look at these traffic cam shots and they are surreal. It looks like nobody here on the roads. Even though it would be slow going if people were out, there's one vehicle. VDOT crews are working around the clock to clear these roadways. Keep in mind that secondary roads are especially snow covered at this hour. And we have this picture of an overturned car in Gloucester on Route 17. Happened around 8 o'clock tonight. We have calls into police to find out more details about this accident.
This winter storm isn't just impacting Hampton roads. Snow and ice stretches across the south. Here's a live look at all the cancellations and delays at Norfolk International Airport. According to FlightAware, airlines canceled 3,380 flights across the country today. Right now, about 1,500 people in Gates County, North Carolina don't have power during the storm. Dominion Virginia Power tells us it should be restored by 3 a.m. Now, if your power goes out or you see a tree down, be sure to call Dominion. The number's right there on your screen, 1-866-DOM-HELP.
Now, let's get to our live crews in the field. We have 5 of them tonight. Right now, officials in Chesapeake are working to clear the roadways as the snow continues to fall there.
10 News side's Erin Kelly is live in the Greenbrier area of Chesapeake, where she's been all day long. Any traffic out there now, Erin?
Not too much on the roads. We have seen some plows out here, but you know, when we checked in a couple hours ago, the snow barely covered the grass. But take a look at it now. You can see it's really accumulated here, and we are just off of 64. We have seen some plows going this way, but not a lot of traffic. We can tell you that we know that the Chesapeake Expressway will not have tolls on them until 9 o'clock tomorrow. As for the Jordan Bridge, there will be no tolls there as well until further notice because of the state of emergency declared. Now, earlier today, we talked to a woman who is a snowplow contractor. She's going to be out clearing businesses, parking lots all around this area, the Greenbrier area. She said she's going to be out all night. She hasn't seen snow like this in a while. She talked to us about her plan of attack.
Once it's about 2 to 3 inches, we'll put plows down and make our initial clearing around all priority areas around the buildings, and then we'll just circle back, go through the whole route, go from one property to the next, get it cleared, and then start it all over again.
And we're just going to show you one shot here of the snow. You can see it through the lights there. It's really coming down here. We're going to stay on top of it. We'll send it back to you from Chesapeake.
All right, thank you so much. Reporting live from Chesapeake, as Don said, Elizabeth City is the bullseye of the storm. The roads are extra slick there because they got a thin layer of sleet before the snow began falling. Officials there say stay off the roads.
That's right, take it easy. Virginia Beach also getting a fair amount of snow tonight.
And Jason Marks is live at Town Center. Jason?
Well, Tom, we want to start off with the newest information coming out of Virginia Beach tonight, and of course it has to do with the roads. Take a look at Independence Boulevard, and you can see right there it's covered. Virginia Beach Public Works tells me that this storm is much different than the one that we had last week, and they're treating it differently. Last week, they said the biggest obstacle was actually ice. They had about 2 inches of ice on the roads, so they were never able to use their plows because the plows on the ice obviously would just scrape the top layer, wouldn't do anything. They had to use that salt and sand to try to break up the ice. This storm's a little different because you have mostly snow, and so what they're doing is using their plows, they're clearing off the snow, and then they're treating with salt and sand right after they plow the streets here. So that's why you see a thin layer. That they're actually going to go ahead and start treating those with that salt and sand. Now, believe it or not, we found people who are loving the snow, and then we found people who just never want to see it again.
It didn't take long for the Virginia Beach streets to turn a different color. Just ask the Boyd family, who went to a movie at 4.
Came out about 6:15 at Cinemark on North Military, and everything was solid white.
That's A-OK with young Parker Boyd.
I'm so excited.
Why?
Because school's going to be canceled again, addition to last week. And I'm just going to go out and play in the snow all day tomorrow.
Virginia Beach Public Works won't be playing. They're back at work, ready to dump almost 1,600 tons of salt and sand on the roads. Crews are also getting help from VDOT, who's providing 50 extra trucks.
I'm kind of snowed out for the year so far.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, 2 weeks is good enough for me. I'm ready for some summertime.
You know he didn't wish for snow, unlike birthday girl Betsy Curley, who is enjoying her present.
Every birthday, I drag my children out so that we can go and find snow and have a birthday dinner.
And now you got it.
And I got it!
Yeah, she got it. Obviously happy to see the snow. I know we had the best in the business in the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center trying to figure out snow totals, but I'm going to use my very scientific tool right here just to figure it out. Just take a look so far. Here we go, guys. Ooh, almost 5 inches of snow in Virginia Beach. So that tells you that we've had 5 inches, and as you guys predicted back at the station, we're still supposed to get more. Now back to you.
All right, Jason Marks there, yes, live for us in Virginia Beach. Also in Virginia Beach, the Sandbridge area is seeing a lot of drifting snow from the winds. Officials tell us those plows will be working to clear the roads all night and into tomorrow.
Look like that.